Hi kids, this is your superpower kid, Neva Lee Recla. And today we have on our show a very, very super exciting guest, Suzanne Thibault. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
And then she is an animal communicator, and we're going to be talking with her about animal business ideas and how to communicate with your pets. And today we have on our show addition to the Recla family. This is Callie. She's my dog. So, first question, what are your superpowers?
My superpower is talking to animals. And it's so much fun because animals can talk to us just like we talk to each other. And they have jokes and they're funny and they have a personality and they can tell us how they feel. And that is my most favorite superpower, is using my intuition to talk to animals.
That's awesome. Yeah, I actually talk to Callie sometimes. If sometimes I'll pet her and I'll hear her talk, and it's really awesome. So maybe we can ask Callie some questions and
that would be great.
All right. So what is a good question we should ask Callie?
One question I like to ask our pets is, what is your job in the family? Because animals have a job that they do within the family, and it's fun to know what that job is, and you can see them in action, doing their job. So, hi, Callie. She's saying hello. And Callie, I'm Suzanne, and I'd like to ask you, what is your job in your family? And she's saying she's the motivator. She's the cheerleader.
That is her.
That is? She does. You do see her?
You should hear her when someone knocks on the door. She goes.
She doesn't consider herself like the guardian of the house, more of the cheerleader of the house. She thinks you're doing such important work, Neva, and she's supporting you in that and helping to guide you and lead you in that too. Well, thank you, Callie.
Mm-hmm. So, can I ask her a question? See?
Oh, yes.
So, Callie, what is your favorite color?
Let's see. She's smiling. Oh, camera, that's so cute. She's saying blue.
Blue? That's my favorite color.
You two seem like you really, really have a good, strong relationship with each other.
Yeah, Like she sleeps in her crate in my room. I would consider her like my little sister.
Aww.
I mean, if I did have like a human little sister, okay, go. You can go. She wants to leave. I'll put her down. If I had a human big sister, if I couldn't sleep like a human sister that lived with me, I'd probably wake them up when I couldn't sleep. So that's basically what I do with the dog.
Well, that's wonderful that you have such a close relationship with her.
Yeah.
That's really what animals love in being in our families, is being a part of the family and participating and having fun together.
They love connection.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I love connecting with her, and actually, whenever I hear something, like if it sounds like someone's like in our house, I sometimes will grab a flashlight and the dog and come out, because she'll sometimes, I love having her in my room because she's like my guardian almost, because anytime someone comes to the house, she'll bark, and because she feels like she has to.
Right.
And so I know having her in my room will definitely make me feel safer.
Oh, nice. That's wonderful. Yeah. Wonderful.
Yeah. So, do you have any pets?
Yes, I have 5. I know. I can't believe
one.
I know. Our
it's
house,
hard to take care of one.
yeah, and 5, it's a little crazy here in our house. I have 2 dogs and 3 cats. And it's a good problem to have, I guess. So one problem is when you can talk to animals, they want to come live with you because they like to talk. And so last summer, my daughter found 2 stray kittens where she was working, and she rescued them and brought them home. And once I started talking to them, they're like, we don't want to leave. We just want to stay here in your family. We're like, okay. Well, the dogs don't like being outnumbered by the cats. And
yes,
so,
that is for sure.
yeah, they're always chasing each other around, and
Actually,
it's a little crazy.
Yeah. How old is your daughter?
She's 30.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, reason I know how dogs feel when cats outnumber them is because, want to hear a quick story?
Yes.
So this cat, my mom was coming home one day, and this cat snuck into our garage, and it was super skittish. And it was super adorable. And so my dad is allergic to cats, but cats love him. They love to be in his presence. They love cuddling with him. And so I was watching a TV show, and then I hear meowing. I'm like, is there a cat in my TV show? So I pause it, the meowing stops. And then I unpause it, and then meowing goes again. I'm like, why is there a freaking cat meowing? And then I see my dad walk in with a cat in his hand. I'm like,
wow.
Yeah, and then I'm sitting in this area in our house called the Vortex. So we had a vortex in our old house, and so we had like a futon that we put the cat on, and the only time he hissed was at my dog. But they played and stuff, and I named her Whiskers. I thought it was a girl, and then we figured out he is a he, not she. And then I started calling him Whiskey, like as his nickname, and then that became his name. And I have a little stuffed animal that looks like him. So he was for about a week, and the nice part about him was he wouldn't hiss, scratch, or bite.
Nice. Well, so then what happened? Did he just leave?
Basically, we're gonna keep him, but since I get itchy around cats, and Dad is allergic, he needed to have a home that could let him be in a house, and so since he was more of an indoor cat, we decided that we made him a box with a blanket. So he can stay in our backyard for a little bit, and then I would feed him, and sometimes in the morning I would like to walk out, take off my shoes, and sit in the box and just play with him for a little bit.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so what are your animals' names?
Our oldest dog is Odie, and he's a rescue, and he's a Dachshund Terrier mix. So he has a big body and little short legs. He's kind of funny looking. And he's 8 years old. And our second dog's named Dabby. She is also a rescue, and she's a Rat Terrier mix. And she's small. She weighs just 12 pounds.
Our dog weighs 7.
7? Yeah.
7 pounds.
That's tiny. Yeah. Tiny. And then the 3 cats' names are Lily, Jack, and Luna. Yeah.
Yeah, what I want to when I grow up, like when I move out of the house, I don't like being asked what do I want to be when I grow up. So I say when I move out of my house, I want to have, those giant bear fighting dogs that are super fluffy?
Yes.
I want one of those, sort of like a giant teddy bear. And I basically want to make an animal shelter.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Do you want to know one of my ideas that I came up with when I was super little?
Yes.
So I drew this little house, on this giant piece of paper, like an area that's an animal shelter.
Mm-hmm.
So like it has reptiles and snakes and any animal that needs a home. Like if they just got like neutered or spayed, or their owners going away somewhere, that it's a safe place for them to be for as long as need be. And actually, we go to this event called CEO Space, and I shared it, and my teacher thought it was a really, really awesome idea. So yeah.
It is. It really is. Because lots of animals need help.
Yep. Actually, want to hear another one of my animal stories?
Yes.
So this bird, my mom does podcasts, and she was wrapping up her podcast, and this bird fell out of its nest.
Oh.
And the nest was really high up, and it was just a baby. So she comes in to my room where I'm playing, and I see a bird in her hand. I'm like, why is there a bird in your hand? It's so adorable. So it broke its leg. So its leg was like up on its like back kind of.
Oh, and, ouchie.
Yeah, and I named him Tweety because it's a non-gendered name, and I didn't know if it was a guy or a girl. So
yeah,
it was kind of scary to me because its parents were chirping and stuff and trying to find it, and then it was scary because it was really hurt, and I was holding it. And I was scared that I was going to be holding an animal carcass there soon.
Oh.
Yeah. So, my mom told me about the test that birds do to see if their babies, they kick the birds out of the nest, and the birds can fly. They're ready to spread in the wild.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I hear a clunk, and I'm like, I start crying because the poor bird, they kick it out of their nest. It was interesting because I grew up in a farm for like 2 years of my life, and yeah, we had a bunch of animals, and that's probably part of the reason I'm so connected to animals, because we had so many, like, and we have funny animal stories.
That's good. That's good. Do you talk to the wild animals too?
Actually, sometimes I do.
Good.
One of my friends, she was channeling Mother Nature, and then Mother Nature said that one day I'll touch a baby deer and it will talk to me. Like I'll touch it on its chin and it will start talking. And my friends have a house out in Flagstaff here in Arizona, and a bunch of deer go by. And I had a dream that I touched a baby deer, and it was really interesting. So, yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. So I think we have to take a quick break.
Okay.
But we'll be right back. We've been talking with Suzanne Thibault about animal business ideas and communicating with pets. We'll be right back.
Are you here to change the world? Do you talk about things like vibration, frequency, awakening, and consciousness? Are you pretty sure you have superpowers? The Superpower Net is unlike normal coaching programs and conscious communities. We provide training, intuitive guidance, peer-to-peer learning, intensive one-on-one coaching, and a high vibrational network of people just like you. When you join the net, you get 24/7 access to a collaborative group of people who support you as you master your personal power and unlock your superpowers. If you're ready to use your superpowers to change the world, then join the Superpower Net today. Visit superpowerexperts.com/thenet to learn more.
Okay, we're back, and we've been talking with Suzanne Thibault about animal business ideas and communicating with pets. Now it's time for Super Neva questions.
Yay!
This is my best pal, Lammy.
Hi.
I've had her since I was a baby, and she has Build-A-Bear pull-ups on.
Cool.
So, first question. What is your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is a cat. Cats are so gentle and kind. They can be mischievous.
Yes.
But having both cats and dogs in our family, the cats are more mellow.
Yeah.
And dogs are busier, so I like the peacefulness of cats and how they'll just lay around and look out the window and watch the birds. And because sometimes I know I need to do that myself, just slow down and relax. So I really appreciate the peacefulness of cats.
Yeah. My dog actually this morning, like it was sometime I heard her scratching in her cage, like I'm just lying in my bed, like thinking to myself, like, Callie, just go to sleep. Because sometimes, like, she'll wake my parent. I'll be so passed out that I don't hear her bark. And my parents' room is, like, closer to our garage, and my room is closer to our den. And so the fact that they hear her and I don't is really interesting, but she has a hobby of sticking her tongue out, like.
Why does she do that?
I don't know. My mom and I joke around like her tongue's too long for her mouth.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's I don't know if she knows that she does it, because sometimes she'll just be sitting on my mom's chair and just be like.
And then her little tongue comes out.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Oh.
But and she likes to play. Like when we're all like super exhausted and want to go to bed, she's like all ready to play and like, okay, it's time to play. I'm like, you are crazy.
Yeah.
So she's definitely like a little sibling. That's for sure.
That's awesome.
I'm normally the little sibling, but yeah. So, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue too, because I see the blue sky and the blue oceans, and it just looks so beautiful to me when I see blue everywhere. It's my favorite color. It's very peaceful and calming. It reminds me of being by the ocean, which is my favorite place. And I can't get there too much. So
where do you live?
I live in Sacramento, California.
Nice.
Yeah.
I actually I'm more of a pool fan than an ocean fan.
Okay.
Because sometimes I'll be worried that a shark's gonna come up and be really close to me, and I don't like sharks very much at all.
Yeah.
And I believe in mermaids and fairies and stuff. But so it's interesting how those don't frighten me when they frighten other people.
Yeah.
And how a shark frightens me. They're so big and scrapey and.
Yeah. And they have big teeth.
Yeah, big, many teeth.
Yeah.
Sometimes if sharks get in fights, they'll have scrapes all over them, and it's just like, you stay 10 10, 20 feet away from me, and I'll be fine.
Yep. Well, that's good.
Don't push me.
That's good.
What is your favorite sea animal?
My favorite sea animal are the dolphins.
I love dolphins.
I know. They're just so smart and intelligent. And I find them to be very spiritual beings too, where they want to help.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah. And they're very kind. I haven't met one in person yet, but that's one of my goals in life, is to meet a dolphin in person.
I have actually met a dolphin in person. And have you seen the movie Dolphin Tales?
Yes.
The person who made CEO Space, Bernie Dorman, he's been promising me this to take me to go see Winter and Hope. And he did it when it was a non-CEO Space Florida trip. And it was just amazing because it was amazing how Winter still survived, and I actually met the girl who played Hazel.
Oh, neat.
We had the same swim coach when
wow.
So her actual name is Cozy, and it was interesting because the dolphins, Hope and Winter, they looked like they were like siblings, and like, you know how siblings, they really want to play with each other sometimes.
Yeah.
That's how it was. And like I've only touched one dolphin, and his name was Bodie, and he was actually the youngest dolphin at that aquarium. He was 6, so he actually gave someone a French kiss. So how you kiss a dolphin is you just like touch their lips, but then the last person, he gave her a kiss, and then he went out and he went.
Oh, that's funny.
It was really funny. Yeah. So if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Okay. If I could have any superpower, I would want to be like Harry Potter and have that magic wand where I could just help the world to heal into kindness and love for everybody.
That's awesome.
I love watching the Harry Potter movies and pretending I can do it, but that'd be cool if we really could do it.
My parents and I have Harry Potter ones, so they actually worked.
Cool.
Yeah, really awesome. It was fun because if you did the spell wrong, it didn't let you do it. Like nothing happened.
That's funny.
If you did it the correct spinny thingy-majiggies and the correct words, then something magical happened.
Very cool. Very cool.
So what would you say if someone said they didn't like something about you?
I would say that's okay. That we can all be who we are. And if you don't like something about me, that's okay. We can just be friends and like each other in other ways. Maybe they can see kindness instead of whatever they don't like. You know, look for the good things in people.
Yeah. Actually, I interviewed Sean Stevenson, and I asked him this question, and he said, "You can have your opinion, but you're wrong."
Well, it's just their opinion, you know. So yeah,
it's just someone else's opinion.
Right.
So, do you have any questions for me?
I just wondered, how old is Callie, and how long have you been together?
Actually, my parents, they don't celebrate their birthday, and all I know is that we've had her for a while now. Callie's birthday is somewhere around Veterans Day. We don't really celebrate it because we feel like she'll live a longer time.
Right.
And so I know that she's young in spirit. And, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so at first, my mom, anytime I wanted to celebrate the dog's birthday, my mom's like, don't.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So where can people go to find out more about you?
They can go to SuzanneThibault.net. That's my website. I help people with animal communication and healing with their animals too. And it's my life's and soul's purpose to do that work and support the animal kingdom. And I just want to encourage everyone, all kids, all adults, get out there and talk to animals. If you don't have a pet, that's okay. Go outside and talk to an ant. Talk to a roly-poly bug. Talk to the butterfly. Yes. Talk to birds. There's animals outside that you can talk to, and animals love to talk.
There's literally animals everywhere.
Yes, there is. If people would just look around, they can just be amazed how many animals we live with in outside. Mm-hmm.
Because like some people I like to play on my iPad and stuff, but I also am very intact with nature.
Oh, good.
So if people got off their iPad and stopped playing games, they'll like My Talking Tom and how they can talk with him. Go and talk to a real cat.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
So, and also make a difference in like if there's an injured animal or
yes.
a like animal that's being abused. Go and help it. You don't necessarily have to take it in, but
right.
just help it and make sure that you help any animals in any way, because like bees and stuff, like they help in the biggest of ways, and
mm-hmm.
if you don't protect them, some people believe that you'll die, like
right.
people will die.
It's just like you helped the bird that fell out of the nest.
Yep.
Yeah, we can all do that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can all help the animals that need help.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
we have to do funny FaceTime.
All right, awesome.
All right, make your funniest face in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was fun.
All right. So do you want to join us in the sign off?
Yes.
All right. Remember, kids, we all have superpowers, and we
can change the world.
All right. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.